What's up, y'all? It's your man Millie. Shout out to Infinite Vibes, where the vibes is infinite. Boom!
What up, world? What up, world? We back for another edition of Infinite Vibes. Let's clap it up ourselves like we always do, man. Clap it up, clap it up. I am Moran, the man, the richest lady in the A. DJ B-Lex is in the building. Absolutely.
How you feeling?
I'm blessed, highly favored. I feel good because this is the first episode of 2026. We got to clap it up for ourselves.
Yes.
Clap it up for ourselves. We still
Yes.
grinding, we still moving, but you know, it's always good. We have great people come see us. And when they come back in different variations, he was on the show, you know what I'm saying, one of the first early guests, but now he's
Like 4-5 years ago.
You know what I'm saying?
This family right here. So
basically, you know what I'm saying?
back in this thing.
Now, so look, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the world, man?
What up, y'all? This Dr. Dot, one of one of the two of two out the zone 4. And you know what I'm saying? We good to go.
Absolutely, man. Wild Great is in the building. Dr. Doc is in the building. Mentally,
yes.
spiritually, emotionally. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm in like probably one of the best. That's an interesting question. Mental, spiritual places I've been in a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga been so creative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just been making a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And nothing really got your spirit good than that. I've been, you know what I'm saying, learning shit. I've been picked back up some instruments. I've been on them kind of vibes. You know, just being creative as fuck every day, and that shit got my spirit feeling good.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. You're in a space where you can't be as creative as you want, so clap it up for
That's
that.
true.
You
Yeah.
living your dreams every day, so that's what's up. That's
What's
what's
your
up.
favorite thing about creating? I'm literally scrolling on your page and the damn horn was just blowing. I'm like, damn, I ain't expect that. So
Yeah, I've been doing some of everything, man. The best thing to me about creating is the process of creating. Like each new little addition to whatever you making feels like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm addicted to like learning curves and shit like that. Like I pick up like a new video game and just try to figure that shit out or like whatever. I always like feeling like, oh damn, I just leveled this up in my mind.
Right.
So like every song feel like that, and everything I create, videos and in creating my own album, I've had to do a lot of, you know what I'm saying, my own stuff, treatments for videos, writing the videos out, clearing sound. I've done everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've done every aspect of what label and team would do. I'm wearing like 16 hats to the sky.
Right.
But I'm learning a lot, and I fuck with it. I love it.
can you talk about the difference between being like in your solo bag where you have to be the business owner, you're the CEO of what's happening, and then also being a part of a group, but then you have more of a team.
Well, yeah,
at that time.
I say the main difference is not even that it like the group. One thing, we started the group, and as it built, the team kind of like layered on.
Right.
So this is obviously I've only been solo for 5 months.
This is your first time ever.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it's like that alone is a big difference, right?
Yes.
But then even outside of that, it's like I'll say this: Earthgang was kind of like, or is kind of like, I can't say was. We still Earthgang. We still got more shit coming. But
Love it.
Earthgang is like if we, you know, invented a device or a product or something, like maybe we invented the BlackBerry, and then that company got acquisition by the label, and then that company's already under, you know what I'm saying? So by the time just structurally you get all these different layers of structure to kind of funnel this product, that's why it makes a big splash when it comes out, which we always appreciate and we always love, and there's no complaints. But it's also just a lot of, you know, democracy, you know what I'm saying? Just and that democracy is what it is. I think that's just the main difference. Like now, this feels like more autocratic, more dictatorship. Like I'm like, look, this is my little, it's my little country, and I'm just doing my thing. It's my kingdom. I'm doing my thing. Versus like I said, democracy has its perks. They both have their perks, but like in a group, it's a lot more like everybody gotta throw in.
It's collaborative,
It's just extremely so though. Like more than just me and old Lou, it's the management, it's the label, it's the producer, stylist, it's the you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of people
because of the foundation that y'all built already.
And
for
because
that
the company
brand,
grew
entity.
for a good 10 years, you know what I'm saying. Like that's really how we grew that company. So
it's a sustainable company. Now you're building a separate entity from that, which is your brand. So clap it up for that.
You know, Steve Jobs, you got Apple, now you got DreamWorks.
Okay.
Pretty much DreamWorks. This is pretty much DreamWorks. This is pretty much the like what you always kind of wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no real limitations. There's no real like the music is all over the place. The type of instrumentation is all over the place. I don't have to worry about like you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of factors that go into like samples and things like that. On the other side, I'm like, well, you know what? What if I just like got my homies and just played all this stuff. And it's not that I couldn't do that on Earthgang, but it's just a lot of layers, like I said, of democracy before you get to anything created. With this, with if it's just a one guy saying what's gonna happen, it's like I'm just directing this movie. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like when Denzel, you know what I'm saying, stepped behind the camera. It's like he still was in Antoine Fisher, but he also directed Antoine Fisher. Yeah. So you know that was his movie. You know what I'm saying? You know the vision was his.
Yeah. It's a different perspective.
That's real.
That makes sense.
Real.
Yeah.
So being in this space now, you know, you said that this is something that you always wanted to do. How does it feel to really be here? Because it's like you had so much success with Earthgang. You know, you JID, you done did it all. Y'all done toured. Y'all done sold out every venue. Y'all done had
several times Grammy nominated. Also nominated this year for Jizz album.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna be in the Grammys this weekend.
Crazy, man. Congratulations. Just to see just where y'all started at. Because honestly, I'll never forget the first time I saw y'all perform. Like I saw y'all perform at the Drunken Unicorn in 2013 in front of like 20 people.
Hell
and y'all I was like, these niggas, they finna make you. These dudes right here. It's like. Go ahead.
That's them shows I miss so much, bro. I think about that little era all the time. Of course, who doesn't? It was a lot of fucking fun.
You had to be there.
Yeah.
You had to be there, and it was really like so many talented pockets. You know what I'm saying? It was like almost like a bunch of different like NASCAR teams. Like everybody was just like, you know what I'm saying? Each you go to a show and it'll be. You know what I'm saying? Thug and them at the show.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Us at the show.
Rich Obi Quan.
2-9, Quan them. Like all
Trinidad
these people.
James.
Trinidad James, McCona, everybody be in one little room. And that was something that we honestly didn't realize. We knew it was temporary, but it's hard to know what's temporary when you're so young. But also it's like we didn't realize that like it was gonna explode. You know what I'm saying? Across many nations and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that's from that shit, from that era. Even like I would say even Post Malone is a baby of that era, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure. I would agree.
It's some super like world changing things that have happened from that era, from that pocket of music, culturally, language, lingo that's out right now, the way people talk, like the way people dress, the way people move. A lot of that shit was cultivated from us being as honest and raw as we were at that age. You know what I'm saying? So I think about that movement all the time.
What you miss most about the old Atlanta at that time? Like just the culture, and when we talk about we go to Edgewood and you can just be around all the people you just named, they just chilling, kicking it. And
I think what I miss the most about that particular era is the having somewhere to know something new is happening. Like now everything new is happening online. It's coming to your phone first. You'll see an artist that's like hot in Atlanta now, probably here first. Yeah. More than anywhere, honestly.
Right.
And it used to be a time where you knew if shit, it's the weekend, if I ain't got nothing going, I know it's like at least 5 spots, so I'm gonna see something fire tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I think I can say it's partially our generation to blame because we so keen on blowing up. We did do a lot of blowing up, but I don't see enough, at least a nigga having a put on spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, where are the spots where we supposed to be just putting folks on that?
That's true.
They don't exist as strongly. Yeah.
Because department stores what I used to go to go find talent. And go.
Department store, Apache.
The new Apache just not the same.
That shit
we'll go.
Yeah, but it ain't the same intention behind that shit. Like, it used to be like, all these places was like trying to say, no, we got something fire happening here. And I could think of like 7, 8 right now, and none of them really doing that no more. And it's really just because the people that owned it at the time, they've gotten older and it's kind of done what it's done. The internet pushed through. Right. And then everybody who was the artist, the young ones performing, that's us. We got them moved on.
Y'all made it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas started doing other shit. But like, I think it's about time to consider that, because without that, you don't really have a scene. And I think the physical scene is important to any city. Right. A physical art scene is like, and I still go to other cities that still have that strong. Like you go to Toronto. Yeah. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? They got like it's a community. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you need that. You need that to kind of substantiate what's going on that internet, because the internet just gonna be making niggas famous, and then all of a sudden everybody feel like they just gotta respect XYZ nigga, and that shit is lame. Yeah, that shit whack. If you ain't never seen this nigga in person, and this nigga just, what if this nigga just some dork? Yeah, which he usually is. Yeah. Right. Now we just gotta like, our city gotta be represented by some lame ass nigga or some nigga You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Some nigga
for
who's
real,
a
for
creep, who's like weird. You know what I'm saying? Doing weird shit to girls and kids and shit, and like all that kind of shit be coming out because
No, sure.
the vetting process is in person,
Right.
And we ain't doing that process.
Nah, that's
Well,
real.
let's bring us to what he's doing on the 20th of February. Okay,
Yes.
you so is that your way of kind of making that transition
Wow,
of, you know?
what a
speak-
segue.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good segue.
Yeah, you know you at, bro. Yeah, you been interviewed, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about that. You
So
know
February 20th, yeah, it's my first solo show.
Congratulations.
But thank you, yeah.
Congratulations.
Booking myself.
Businessman.
Many hats, bro. Many hats, bro. I'm inspired by niggas like Nipsey.
Yeah.
No,
Niggas
for
like,
real.
you know what I'm saying,
Race.
La Russell. And like niggas who just say, you know what, I'm gonna
do it.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just take the business in my own hands and just do what I do. Catch me if you can, motherfuckers. That's really
Right.
how you gotta be in this shit.
That's so true.
But yeah, February 20th, Howl at the Moon live. So Howl at the Moon is my first solo album. It came out on my birthday last October 25th, 2025. If you ain't heard it yet, go listen to it. I know how these algorithms work. Everything get to everybody in due time. I ain't tripping, but go listen to it. The show is gonna knock y'all socks off, but it's also very, very, very intentionally a moment to kind of like cultivate scene again. So like, I very intentionally, my two supporting acts. We ain't got no openers. We only got supporting acts in this. My two supporting acts is Marco Plus.
Hey.
Oh, that's dope.
One of the greatest
Southside.
spitters out here, man. Marco's super good spitter, super good dude, real ass nigga, and like
Yeah, we fuck with Marco.
Yeah, we love Marco, bro, and he like, you know what I'm saying. We made a lot of songs in the pandemic. Randomly, me and Marco got like super cool in the pandemic and made a bunch of music. One of them ended up on my album.
Was it through Brand New by chance?
Probably.
That's how I met him.
How did I mean? I don't even remember how I met Marco, bro. I feel like he might just came to the house. We might just been over the house smoking. We used to smoke in my backyard a lot and do, you know what I'm saying? I had a grill going. I had my nigga Paul on the grill. We'd just be smoking, and thinking of music and shit. And then one day Marco pulled up. We smoked the blunt. He didn't live that far. And then after that, we had like a super long conversation. I remember V's album had just dropped, and we super connected on V's project. We was like, man, this nigga shit going crazy. We both up. And then it was great. And then we just ended up making a bunch of music. So shout out to Marco.
Okay.
He's coming. That's very intentional because I feel like Marco is, I mean, he obviously is from a younger generation than me. He like my little brother age, but like I feel like they missed out the most on what we benefited from.
Right.
I agree.
Scene wise.
I
Like
agree.
them niggas, a lot of like all them niggas, Marco, Kenny Mason, Baby Kid, like all them niggas is super fucking talented. And if they would have been in our scene, it would have been crazy. You know what I'm saying? And,
I agree.
And the only difference is the internet just kind of, the unfortunate thing about Atlanta, I feel like this is one of Atlanta's biggest, like, at least global flaws, is we are in like as far as a city, we like in our puberty.
Oh yeah, in comparison to like
New
LA,
York and LA and shit like that.
yeah.
We are like in our like growing stage but it's also on the internet.
Yeah.
So we gotta like have
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of this shit that like even like I see a lot of stuff online about Atlanta sucks or Atlanta this, Atlanta that. All the Atlanta slander, it comes from y'all are watching the city grow in real time. Where a lot of y'all got super old cities that just is what it is, and it's like their culture is a little more cemented. Our culture is balancing being watched and growing at the same time.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's real.
So I feel like they didn't get the experience. Like the scene kind of suffered from that too, and they didn't get to experience that. So it's intentional to have Marco Plus. The other supporting act I got is Troop Trap Sushi.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah,
we
they
like-
have anime.
Yeah.
Shout out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Super rock with
That's fire.
Trap Sushi Movement. We did a little something with them at DreamCon last year or the year before maybe. But and we almost toured with them. We almost was gonna do a tour with them, like doing like some type of show to open up for us. And then the tour ended up getting canceled. I can't remember. It was like pandemic stuff, right?
Yeah.
But I think that community and Troop is also one very good at rapping. I gotta say that. That nigga is kind of crazy impressive. I reposted one of his videos the other day. But that community is super a part of like a big part of, you know what I'm saying, what we had.
Yeah,
that
Right.
community.
of
You know what I'm
course,
saying? Like
of
it was,
course.
those kind of people would be seeing. So like it's kind of
Very
like
overlooked.
Yeah,
Very-
I'm not even gonna say overlooked. I think it's just kind of like when the at large art community that we had in 2015 around that era, I say the 2010s community, once that community kind of like separated and everybody got big, those people the remaining people that's into that shell of it went to go do the trap sushi type shit. But like in our time, that would have been part of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It'd have been the niggas from goddamn the east side, niggas from the west side, the anime niggas, the music niggas, the drug niggas, the goddamn, and that's why the community was what it was. It would be so many different types of people.
Like everybody came together.
So many different types of black in one place, and that's why that shit boosted as strong as it did on the internet.
Right.
So,
but to piggyback what you just said was the issue that's happening, or not even the issue, but just like the integration that is happening is that you going from the internet to a stadium. Like literally, like internet, and then now you in front of thousands on a stadium.
Yeah, people think just because we're viral, that don't mean you.
That don't mean you ready.
That don't mean you ready. Yeah,
don't mean you
they
ready,
don't have
bro.
that stage presence, and you see them grow with the net.
Y'all came before.
Yeah,
y'all came
got
But
the
I
energy.
also came up doing talent shows and shit. You know what I'm saying? Came up and
I had to put in that work.
Yeah, we did. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got booed in 7th grade or 6th grade rather. Killed in the 7th grade, bodied in the 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? By the time, you know what I'm saying? By the time I'm in high school, ain't no such thing as stage fright no more. Ain't no worry about presence. I'm doing plays. I'm doing monologues. I'm doing performances with my instrument. I'm making songs with my dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit we cultivated over time. Now a nigga been be in his room, he'll get band labs, which I love. It's not a shade of band. I super love band labs.
Yeah, band labs.
Niggas will get on band labs, make a few sons, and them shits will go viral.
Don't kill you, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Now you got to get on stage.
Yeah.
Now you got to go do all this shit because it's like, damn. I guess everybody's seen it now, but everybody still hasn't seen it, and you don't have to feel that kind of pressure.
Right.
But we do.
That's so true.
That's real.
Yeah.
What would you say is the overall goal for you now in this space?
Overall goal, that's a good question. I think about it all the time, and I still don't settle on one answer just because it's so many. I feel like it's so many things, but it's still an overall, right? Overall goal is like, I want to be able to honestly tour the rest of my life off of my music. Earthgang music included, but I would like to tour off my own music the rest of my life. I love touring. I love doing shows. I love being on the road. I did a show about almost 4 years ago now. We did a show with George Clinton, Parliament Funkadelic. This nigga,
Legendary.
At the time, he 82 years old. Still popping shrooms. Still got, you know what I'm saying? Still in the Issei Miyake.
You said 82?
Yes, I believe 82 years old. Geeked up, having a good time. We did the show with him. He tore it down. We did a festival in Florida. And I don't even know how he got in touch with us, honestly. But I know he requested that we come and not open for him. We performed with him. Like, we sang one of his songs instead of him while he just stood on stage and just being high and vibing. Yeah. And, like, that shit was crazy. But I said to say, I want that. I want to be 82, popping shrooms, still on tour. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it has to feel good to know that despite all of your successes and everything that you've done, you still got new dreams for yourself. Like,
the dream never stops, bro. The dream never stops. And for me, it's not even about like a money amount or no shit like that. It's really, because it's really like an impact amount. If I could put it into a number, I just want to have the most impact I can have. Like, I want to be behind a lot of the stability of the scene here in Atlanta. I want to be global. You know what I'm saying? I want to connect. I want to be the bridge that connects both.
Right.
Yeah, and we need that because I mean, you could easily say, man, F this, F the scene. Like, you nominated for Grammys. You done went on tour with the Clips. You went on tour with Cole. You done done
T-Pain, Gorillas.
Wow.
We done been on tour with some of the greats.
Right.
We just, you know what I'm saying? We just did T-Pain tour. Like, we was on T-Pain tour when my album dropped in October. But, I mean, I don't know, bro. I love Atlanta.
Same.
Like, just, at the end of the day, bro, my mom was a great baby. You know what I'm saying? Her mom was a great baby. Like, I'm here. Yeah. So I love this city. I go do a few months in LA. I do a couple weeks in Miami. I go where the work is, but like, I'm always have a strong love for this city. So I super give a fuck about the art that comes out of it.
Absolutely.
Right.
That comes out of it too, because there's a lot of people that come here and then put their art out through here, like via Atlanta. It's a lot of via people. It's
Via.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas from like.
The outskirts.
I'm not talking about the outskirts of the city. I'm talking about the outskirts of the state.
Yeah, like
That's what I'm saying too.
you come
The
from
outskirts.
Arkansas, you go there, you try to take everybody producers, try to
Like
take
New
everybody.
York, like Florida, like just different states coming here to kind of get the sauce, build up.
Yeah, we got a lot of vias. So I appreciate it because everything made the scene move forward. But like, I really give a fuck about art that comes out of the city, because I know too many talented people. I grew up with too many talented people. I see too many talented people that's now grown and got talented kids, and I'm like, nah, bro, like it comes from this soil.
Yeah,
it comes
right.
from this air and from this water.
So with the females running the wave right now, I feel like with the new coming situations, who is your favorite coming out of Atlanta? Who's your favorite female?
Is Bunna B from here?
She is from here. She is from 4 Seasons.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
They
Yeah.
from 4 Seasons.
I love Bunna B because she got that song about deadbeat baby mamas, and I love that song. I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah,
You
I
feel
love
me? It was
that song.
personal.
I was outside opening a child support letter right there in the parking lot before we walked in this bitch.
So you got a deadbeat baby mama too then.
Hey man, we got them. They out here.
Yeah.
She gonna
They
hate when
do
I say
go
this,
both
but I
ways.
already got custody, so I ain't tripping.
Oh, there you go. Hey,
Yeah.
congratulations.
See, you got
Congratulations.
custody.
Congratulations. Look at
Keep
God. Look at God. Look at God.
I ain't tripping. She ain't gonna do nothing to me, but hey man, they out here, man.
So collab with Bunna B.
I would love to get on that song, bruh. Don't even play with
Yes,
me,
let's do
bro.
it, bro. Bunna B.
I'll get on that song. It'll black out, bro. I'll black out on that song, bro. On everything, bro.
You gonna be on shrooms on
got
that
to.
song
I'll
right
bring
now.
some real Campbellton Road to that record, bro.
No, you got to.
That's hilarious.
Capital Road and 4 Seasons coming together.
Coming together for one cause,
What?
the community. Get your baby. Pick up your child.
That's real.
Do you feel like sharing how you got custody of your
Hell no, that's a long ass story.
It's long.
It's not that I'm not ashamed to say it. I'll
Yeah.
talk about it at length, but it's just too long.
Because I feel like men need to hear those type of stories just because men think it's impossible.
I will say this. Men do think it's impossible, and I'm working on a seminar.
Oh, wow.
To
Talk about it.
for niggas. I'm working on a seminar for niggas. I'll reveal more as it comes out. Follow me
Okay.
on all the shit. I'm working
Tap
on a
in.
seminar. I'm gonna have a few of the best attorneys come up and speak, and just let niggas know what's possible. That might even be the name. Let niggas know what's possible. Seminar.
You know what? Let's roll with that. Let niggas know
That's
what's
all I care
possible.
about. I just want, because even my best friend had custody of his kid. Like, I just want more men to know it's possible and don't give
know,
up.
Niggas don't know what's possible because you might not even want custody or whatever your
Yeah,
situation
and if
is.
you don't,
your
that's fine too.
your life is your life, but at the same time, you need to know what's possible, nigga. A lot of niggas be out here just giving up bread, giving up freedom, giving up just going through all type of pain that they ain't gotta go through because they don't know.
Because they don't want to think.
Yeah,
They don't want to think.
It's not even want to think. Some shit you really just don't know. Like you don't know what you don't know. Like there's a lot of shit I didn't know until, and I thought I was outsmarting a lot of situations.
Mm-hmm.
And then I talked to attorneys like, oh yeah, you know, all you gotta do is X, Y, Z. I'm like, oh shit.
But be real though, just because you know information don't mean you're gonna do it.
That's true, but I'm just saying. I feel like if more niggas was provided the information, then at least a percentage of niggas that don't know cut out the picture.
That's you doing your part.
Yeah, you
I
ain't
love
gonna
it.
reach everybody
Yeah.
with anything.
Hey,
Just share the
5
information.
people,
That's how
10
we
people,
want.
hey,
You might
did
not
your job.
do
If you
it.
train one person like
Yeah,
you did
exactly.
your
If
job.
one nigga leaves and be like, hey, bro, thank you, bro.
They might not do it, but it's okay.
I ain't gotta pay child support no more. I'm like, hey, man.
There we go.
But at least you share the information. And that's what I care about, just sharing the experience.
Yeah, I
and sharing the
feel like people
information.
should know. So shout out to Bunna
Yeah.
B. That's how we got on this. I fuck with Bunna B.
Shout out to Bunny, but we gotta
Well,
make
she
that
got her
happen.
perspective, so that's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Okay, we got to get Bunna B on the
Yeah,
Infinite
man.
Vibes.
It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming. Nah, but that's great, man. I mean, it's 2026. I mean, the year just started. And you headed to the Grammys. You got a show coming up. What else can we expect from you, man?
Another album this year.
Congratulations.
We are in the post-production, finishing production stages of that.
Nice.
And a documentary. A Doctor documentary.
A doctor.
So just about
Because you
you.
producing. And you,
I had to coin that right here. You heard it first. The Doctor documentary is on the way. Basically, just the telling the whole chapter of How the Moon and how it happened. It's a lot of things that like people are seeing right now as far as the art. They seeing the videos, they seeing the music, but they don't really know the story. Even though you listen to the album, you get a good deal of the story if you do a full playthrough. You get a good deal of the story. But I feel like sometimes you just gotta break shit down for people.
Right.
So the Doctor documentary is on the way.
Is it about that first album in particular, or is it about your origin?
It's about it's a little bit of everything, right?
Okay.
So it's framed through the album,
Uh-huh.
but obviously, you know what I'm saying, you got to know
The background.
beginning,
yeah.
middle, and end to get
That's
where we're
true.
going. So
That's what it is.
Check that out.
Well, check that out, man. Well, congratulations on all your success. Every time I
Yes.
see you
we
and
rooting for
Earthgang
you. We
Doctur Dot.
was rooting for
I mean, not for real. Like, it's
rooting
just
for you,
good
though.
just to see you, brand new, everybody, just to see
Yes.
the work that y'all doing.
Shout out to Brand New.
Absolutely.
That's
Man. Shout
what
out
up,
my brother, man. And yeah,
Yeah.
just keep going, bro. Like I said,
yeah.
the first time I saw y'all, I was like, oh no, these niggas, these guys, they finna take off.
You just know when you know, you know.
Oh yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
you know,
For
and
sure.
that's why we need to sing back in Atlanta
Yes.
together so we can all know more together.
Exactly.
We can confirm that we can support people together. Also, I think that you know what I'm saying.
Can we pull up to the show? Can we?
Oh, yeah,
get
for sure.
access?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Nah,
cool.
for sure.
Because I want
Sure,
to
got to.
support.
For sure.
We
Got
need
to.
that. We need
It's at
more.
Center Stage.
Oh, that's
February
even better.
20th.
Center stage, man.
That's big.
That's very big. And you're doing it independently. Clap it up for her, man. Clap it up for her. Clap it up for her. So in closing, man, you know, we just love our guests just to provide just positive words of affirmation, man. So just talk to that person, them people that just trying to get right like you did, dog.
Trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? Follow your instincts. You know what I'm saying? If nothing else, care for your soul. Figure out what that means to you, and don't ever let that go.
Never.
Faith is the one thing they can't take from you.
That's a bar. That's
Real.
a bar. Please give our listeners social media, learn how to get in contact with you, Doc.
Yep. Wild Great Deluxe on Instagram. Wild Great for Real on Twitter. And then all the other links is on those pages. Howl at the Moon is out right now on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, whatever you listen to music on. Howl at the D.A. Moon by Dr. Dot out right now.
Howl at the Moon is out now.
Check
man.
it out.
Hey, Infinite Vibes, Moran, the man.
B-Lex, check it in.
B-Lex, and Dr. Doc is in the building, man.
Hey.